Hey guys, this is SF and Gilles de Rais, second extreme from the Jewel Academy 1 series, and I don't like this dungeon at all. But I'm gonna bring Chainbound, Jack, Arthur, Mundus, and Tempest. This is a really stable party, really like OP, legit, whatever you call it. Like it's like bringing like all the firepower into Izanami, like this kind of, that's how hard this dungeon is. It might look simple in this video, but it's because I'm using these monsters. If you don't have like Arthur or like Tempest, then it might be a little bit tough. Probably the top three is like Tempest, Arthur, and then Imekomori. And then in terms of drop monsters, the OP will be like Murasame. But basically everybody in this dungeon deals a lot of damage. Like the gunman basically did 14k to my monsters, and the range, the area is very big as well. So it can hit your guys relatively frequently. But make sure you don't turn into a chick, or else it's going to be really sad like that. Why did they make a stage with odd number of magic circles? I don't get it. And I thought the speed up would be more than enough to carry you up, but it didn't. But that's basically the stage is, of course, not turn into a chick, and then using speed up monsters or using speed up monsters and such to heal up with the healing walls, because everybody does a lot of damage. And Chainbound Jack is a relatively nice monster to just clear mobs. And I turned into a chick with Chainbound, which is not great. But next is Arthur, so he can just turn back to normal and deal a lot of damage to Gilles de Rais. Okay, but of course the most annoying part is that you have to heal up, but you have to go over all these magic circles to actually heal up by a lot. And sometimes you just turn into a chick that way. So you gotta know where you're gonna land, because predictions like that really sucks. If I went to the left side of the drone, then I would be back to normal, but since I wasn't, it's annoying. It's annoying. But since Tempest is only there for the bomb combo, it's not that much of a deal. Okay, second mini boss stage. There are pinch spots between the gunman and Gilles de Rais if you just go vertically or horizontally, depending on where you are. But you know, you don't really want to risk it, because Gilles de Rais does have a powerful homing piercer on the first turn, and if he gets a little bit in range, then it'll deal a lot of damage. Okay, but since Arthur was neatly positioned, his laser basically did all the work, and now it's just a matter of not turning to a chick for the boss bar. Next is Arthur. Come on, there we go. Not a check, and perfectly positioned for the boss stage. The thing about the boss is that the first turn he will deal a very powerful homing piercer, so you do not want to anger him. The more you anger him, the more damage it takes, because it multiplies. And that's from a mini anger, and that's about 40-50k. So it's really hard. And then now you just gotta keep on bouncing to the healing walls, or just take down Gilles de Rais, especially with Arthur, who is good, which was positioned really well. It was alright, but if he wasn't, then you'll be there longer, and since you're there longer, you'll take in more damage. Second stage, relatively hard, just because of the amount of gunmen and Arthur turning to a check, and that's a lot of damage. And so you have to heal up or hope for the best of clearing all these guys. Okay, next is Tempest. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Tempest is good. And I avoided that spread. Now it's Chainbound's turn. Heal up a little bit. And not enough speed to get to the magic circle. Ouch. Okay, Arthur turning back to normal. And turning back to a chick. And you see that lock on? That's a 20k lock on. That's how crazy this dungeon is. Just a lot of damage. So you have to get to the healing walls every single turn, or at least have some hearts stalled out. Okay. There we go. Last stage, all my guys are stalled up, so I have Mundus' Strike Shot. I have... Not everybody's stalled up. Chainbound's is not up yet, but I have Mundus's. And I have Tempest. Just make sure you don't deal a lot of damage to Gilles de Rais on first turn. And that's a 40k homing piercer, and Arthur turning back to normal. And this is where Mundus shines. There are homing absorbers in the stage where Mundus' one call is not that great, but with his delay, it makes up for it. There we go. Now I have all the time in the world to deal damage, and to finish out the stage, next is the Chain Meteor from Tempest, and boom, 1 million damage, 1 million meteor right there. And next is Chainbound Meteor. Just try to deal as much damage as I can, and damage wise, about 450k meteor. And I didn't even have to use Arthur. Arthur's Strike Shot deals about 1.7 billion to Gilles de Rais, so very, very strong as well. You can probably, like, if Arthur's Strike Shot was up before, on the second stage you can use it on that stage, and then you can blow by to the last stage with all these other meteors and stuff like that. But that's pretty much it. Relatively hard dungeon, but you can get through it. But hope you guys like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.